Welcome back. My name is Mrs. Vining, and this is Hearthside, Episode 2. Now today, what are we going to do? We are going to do what I set out to do last episode and get a workshop up. This one is coming along really well. We've got our ores, plants, things like that. So, I'm ready to get moving right along. We're going to put our workshop right over there, kind of high up, to be completely honest. I want some terraforming in this area and to give it a bit of a ledge all the way around. But of course, before we do that, we need to swallow the bullfrog. I mentioned going and getting obsidian, and then I did not go and do that. So, I'll grab my water bucket, grab some water, locate a bit of lava. Alright, I found a lava pool with a floating tree that I'll take care of in a minute. Where are we going to put our nether portal? I'm thinking somewhere back here, kind of tucked away, so that I don't have to hear it all the time, and so that you can kind of come upon it, like an abandoned structure in the woods. Let's give ourselves a path to find it. I have a single piece of gravel, so I'm going to wash it. I need a flint and steel. And I'm also going to toss a stack of cobblestone so that it can start grinding up. Oh, see? It got me an iron nugget. Let's see, what else am I going to need? I'm going to need, for a blaze burner, an empty blaze burner to be exact. I think I'm going to grab a few of them, to be completely honest. Right, for an empty blaze burner, we'll need some smashed iron, and I think I want 3 of them, so I will need 12 pieces of smashed iron. We got some flint from washing gravel, our mechanical press is almost done, and now we have our flint and steel. And head on into the nether. So, one thing to note about the nether is that it is extremely, extremely hot. I will not be able to survive for long. I can only hope that I find a fortress quickly, and I will need to grab some netherrack and come right back out. Okay. I did find... Oh no. Oh no, oh no. The blazes are after me. I need to catch them, but they are after me. I'm going to make a platform so that I can move around, and a covering so I can shield myself. That's lucky and that's unlucky. That is... that's intense immediately. What? Where? What's dying and where? Oh, the nether portal's catching things on fire. That's good to know. Looks like first things first, I'm going to have to move towards a platform, any available platform. Ah! No! No, 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 that's not good. Ah. Fair. Fair, that was rough. Oh no. That is not good. That dog is going to die. Let's hope my grave popped up somewhere on something solid. Oh, okay. Hi, everyone. Oh, good. It popped up back here. The nether is so impressive. Look at how beautiful. Also extremely deadly. Excuse me, doggo. Now that we have our netherrack, let's head in, let's make ourselves some empty blaze burners, and head right back to get those blazes. We have our empty blaze burners now. We can press W to ponder, and it brings up this very nice interface. We can right-click a blaze to capture it. We can also collect them from the spawners. I didn't know that you could light them. That is interesting. Alright, back we go. That dog survived longer than I expected it to. I died many more times than what I'm showing here, but with Corail Tombstone I was able to get back to my grave. This narrow escape of wither skeletons was fun. I'm suffering from heat stroke while grabbing these blazes. These are the first two, and I'm able to get the third from the spawner that's on the other side of the fortress later. Corail Tombstone also gives you slow falling, so I'm able to make this dramatic return and retrieve my items again. Goodbye. Thank you for everything. I never want to see you again. What type of things did we get from the Nether? We died multiple times. But we have 3 diamonds that we looted from a chest. I killed a wither skeleton and got a bag of seeds. I'm excited to see what's inside that. A singular brown mushroom, 3 filled blaze burners, some bombs, because why not? A parchment fragment that'll be useful for crafting up these, which is a page with a skill. This one is found in nether fortresses, and it should let me know, or it should help me with fire resistance, but I'll have to actually get the improvable skills book open first. So let's unlock that, and I will find what it takes to get that improvable skills book. The book of skills. I'm gonna need some leather, or some leather substitute. Ooh, fascinating. I could do those, I think. I just got some brown mushrooms. I need some straw and some tree bark. Both of those things are easy to get. But for now, let's clean out our inventory and check out what this bag of seeds it has in it. Oh, where should I plant this mushroom? Right here? Yeah. Hopefully it will grow outwards. Seed pouch time. Nether quartz, nice. Cabbage. Melon seeds. 3 pitcher pods. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Those are all lovely. Nether quartz I don't believe is renewable in any other way. Let me see if it is. Well, if you wash soul sand, and you can haunt regular sand, which you can get by crushing gravel, and you can always generate cobblestone to crush. I don't think I want to use too many of these source seeds. Mainly, what I wanted mystical agriculture for is though that I wouldn't have to murder animals at an extremely alarming rate for one human being just to get resources. So my chests are already beginning to fill up in here. That's rough. But I don't need to upgrade them because I will be shortly moving to another base. So, we now have a blaze burner available to us. Next portion is getting the full grind up, and I will show you how I'm going to know what we need for our workshop. With this schematic cannon, we can print our workshop from the comfort of our own home. But first, we must gather all of the materials. So, we'll just place this right out here in our front yard, and place a barrel next to it. And I'll place this schematic table right over here. That will do. I'm going to go with Workshop 2. I played around with a few different ideas, but I like the last one. And now we have a schematic with some definition. Look at how big it's going to be. I think I want to place it right around there. Let's see. Maybe a little bit further back and just a touch more to the right. We'll also have to change the orientation of it. I think that's good on that portion. Now let's rotate it and have the front door facing that way. So now that we have that lined out, we're going to head back over to our schematic cannon and open the GUI. We're going to place this right here. We need to fuel it with gunpowder, which I have just a little bit of, and I hope I have enough for this. If not, we're going to be hunting creepers. I think I do. I think that I do. It's not a massive build. It's just enough. 400 shots? That should do. Grab our clipboard. This is an andesite alloy, a paper, and some planks. We can place the clipboard right here, and it will give us a checklist of all of the things we are going to need. This is where the main grind out is going to hit. We have 13 pages to go through. No worries though, we are going to have a wonderful time gathering everything. So, let's get started. This took me all day and deserves a chapter card. First, we looted, scrounged, and smelted up what we could to get us started. Then we went to the Nether and to caves. A lot of that was to get this crafting terminal, which is going to be extremely useful later on. After gathering all of our raw material, it's time to craft it up. But I don't want to bore you. So instead, I'm going to show you a mode I didn't know I had. Did you know that the Seraphim Model 4 actually has an autonomous mode and can just follow you on a long lead and record whatever it wants? I found that out recently. It even has night vision. Oh, and now seems as good a time as any to tell you that before I read your comments and input, my husband, Mr. Vining, will be reading them. He'll let me know everything you say. I'm just extremely awkward on social media and prefer not to interact that much as of right now. During the grind, I learned that if you take a red mushroom, straw, and tree bark and put it into a pot over a stove, and you have Vegan Delight, it will make a leather substitute for you. To make a mechanical saw, you need 3 iron sheets, 1 iron ingot, and 1 andesite casing. Then you'll be able to take an entire tree down at once by shift right-clicking the saw onto the bottom portion of the tree, and then turning the hand crank. The last one is more of a vent on how hard it is to make electron tubes. First you get sand and paper and make sandpaper. Then you get nether quartz and a lot of redstone dust and combine those two to make rose quartz. After that, you put your sandpaper in your offhand and sand those rose quartz into polished rose quartz. After all of that, then you get your iron sheets and combine the polished rose quartz with the iron sheets. And with these last 5 water wheels, we're ready to print our house. We're only missing about 30 grass blocks, but I am perfectly fine with just skipping right over those. So, have you ever wanted to print a house? We have all the gunpowder we need, we have the schematic, we can open these printer settings, and I'm going to say replace solid with solid, or actually replace solid with any. And I'm going to say skip the missing blocks, and we are ready to print, so let's get her started. You know, I probably should have cut the trees down in that area first. That's going to be a pain to clean out, but oh well. Let's head inside where we don't have to hear the explosions the whole time. Isn't it pleasing to watch a house come together block by block? In the other portions of this area, though, I do want to have more of a slow and creative approach that I include all of you in. The workshop was mainly just to get our supply chain going. I'm going to need iron, I'm going to need lots and lots of different pieces. Here we are in our printed workshop. It's obvious that I'm going to have to terraform the outside, but that's all right. I will do that in between episodes. Next time, we'll be using this workshop to make our very own cobblestone generator that will automatically break the cobblestone. Thank you for watching.